Hello friend, you are welcome to MTN data hack video tutorial. I'm so glad you actually got access to this tutorial. And yeah, my name is Mokhtar Abdulrazak. So I will try as much as possible to make this a very layman language or a layman message so that I can carry each and every one of us to along, and so that anyone won't be left behind. So all I need from you is to please watch this video step by step carefully so that you don't miss any part. So I just want to try my best to actually walk you through everything step by step. So I won't rush. Likewise, I won't be too slow. So I just want you guys to catch up, right? So then I'm going to explain how this stuff works and how you can activate it on your phone. Let me start by showing you this the data I'm currently using right now. Let me start by showing you this. So basically, I'm using two MTN line, right? I'm using two MTN lines. So the SIM one is my active MTN I'm actually using to buy data, while the second one is what I'm going to be using for the purpose of this tutorial. So then now remember, my active number MTN line is SIM one. So let me show you how much data I'm currently having on the SIM one. So this is how I check my data. So SIM one, right? Okay, currently I'm having 1405.18 MB on my SIM 1 MTN line. So what about SIM 2? SIM 2, right? So on SIM 2, I am having a 0 MB data. I don't have any data on SIM 2, right? So now that's the reason why I actually want to use SIM 2. Now, the first thing you want to do is to come right here and type *344 hash. Then I'm going to be choosing SIM 2 right now. SIM 2. All right, so now what you want to do right now is to click on 1, which is join MPOS, right? You're going to click on 1, which is join MPOS. I'm going to send right now. And it said, enjoy 1 week free WhatsApp monthly birthday reward data bundles and more, right? Get more information on MTN, blah, blah, blah. Now, they're asking you to type 1 to migrate to MTN MPOS. All right. If you are not on MTN MPOS, you won't be able to enjoy this data bundle. So I'm just going to click on, just going to type 1. Right. And they said, hello, great to have you on MTN POS. No migration fee has been deducted. Enjoy 1 week free WhatsApp and all that. So we are good to go. We have already migrated to MTN POS. So that is step 1. Now, step 2 is to fund your MTN line with 500 naira. We actually want to buy data 4 gig for 500 naira. So you want to fund your MTN line with 500 naira. So that is exactly what I'm just going to be doing right now. So I'm going to be using my app, which is okay. All right, so I'm going to be using my bank app, the OP app I'm currently using to fund my to buy airtime of 500 naira. So in your own case, you might actually use other means. I don't know. You can just, our mission is just to fund with 500 naira airtime. So then I'm just going to be using fingerprints and okay. So what I'm just going to do right here is I'm going to click on airtime and I'm going to fund with airtime, 500 airtime rather, and I'm going to choose cancel. Here I'm just going to choose different number. Okay, I need to edit this. I need to edit that. So I am trying my possible best to make it well explanatory and for you to understand easily without any stress. All right, so I'm going to copy this number. This is the number I actually want to fund. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to paste it here, right here, and boom. So I'm going to click on M500, 500 naira, and I'm going to say, okay, they're going to give me cash back. Thank you. And boom, I'm going to say pay. All right. I'm going to pay right now. All right. So the get is I'm just recharge of 500 naira successfully. Balance is 518 and all that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that is this second step. Right, we have successfully buy airtime. So let's check our airtime. So I'm just going to say star 130 sim 2, remember. So then boom, they said MPOS main account balance is 518 naira, right? So then now the next thing you want to do is to type star 344 hash again. You know, remember you used to type star 344 the first time. Now after you migrated to MTN POS, we actually fund our we buy airtime, we fund our wallets with airtime of 500 naira. Now, immediately you successfully fund your airtime with 500 naira, the next thing you want to do is to type star 344 hash again. Now, remember sim 2, I click on sim 2 again. So then you're just going to click on, you're going to type 1 to buy educational bundle, right? I'm going to click on 1 right now. All right, so, and as you can see right here, we're having this data planner for select educational sites app only /app only, right? So then it has given us an option 350 MB for 15 naira for 7 days, 215 MB for at 25 naira for 1 day, you know, 1.2 gig at 115 naira for 30 days, and 4 gig of data at 500 naira for 30 days. I want to choose the 4, which is 4 gig. I'm going to choose on 4 right now. And as you can see right here, it says you'll be charged 500 for, you know, but I'll just read up, and I'm going to say 1. I'm going to click on type 2 rather. Instead of saying okay auto renew, I'm just going to say 1 off, right? Because what they mean by auto renew is that they are going to be renewing, taking the money from your balance every time your data is adjusted after 30 days, right? But for me, I'm going to say okay 1 off. I'm going to be doing it manual, so I'm going to type 2. And boom, it says activation of 4 gig data bundle was successful. As you can see right here, guys, this is awesome. This is beautiful. I'm so glad right now it's actually working. So, and I believe it's going to work for you as well. So far it's working for me. Definitely it should work for you as well. Now, as you can see right here, we have successfully buy data. This data we just bought, we just purchased. Let's try and use it, right? What I'm just going to do right now is I'm going to switch to the second line, which is the second line, which is sim 2. I'm just going to switch to sim 2 right now. As you can see, I just switched to sim 2. I'm not using my active data right now. So then, okay, you know what? Before we proceed and use the data, let's check the balance. 44 sim 2, and I'm going to click on 2 educational bundle, and I'm going to say 2 to view bundle balance. And as you can see right here, your educational bundle balance is 4,096 MB, expire on the 24th. 24th, when is 24th? Okay, next month, yeah, next month, 24th of 10th. All right, next month. So yeah, now as you can see, we have 4 gig right now on our airtime, and we've already switched to what is it called, to sim 2. So let's try and browse on internet. I'm going to say let's try and browse on the internet. What is happening right now in the whole world, and I'm going to click on search. Do you see this? It's not working. Now, I deliberately show you this because immediately you purchase data, it's not going to work, right? The reason why it's not going to work, let me explain. You see, we choose educational bundle. Now, when it said educational bundle, it means it has limitation on what it actually can perform. Educational bundle simply means it's for only students, and it's limited on the browser or on the site actually work on. Please let me repeat again. Educational bundle, when you are using educational bundle, you are very limited on the sites it can actually work on. It can work on WhatsApp. I think it can work on WhatsApp, but on some other sites, let me try and watch a YouTube video with the educational bundle right now. I'm going to show you where the hacks actually come in. Right now, we are not using any hack, right? And as you can see, it's not loading because we are not using any hack. Now, we're going to be using an app, right, that's going to make it to work. Right now it's not working. As you can see right now it's not working, and I'm using the sim 2. As you can see, this is as you can see, it's so very clear, like nothing is hiding right here. As you can see, my mobile data is on sim 2. Now, what can we do? What am I going to do? What is what I'm going to do? We are going to be using an app called Stack. All right, this app right here, we're going to be using it. It's called Stack. Right? So we are not actually using the VPN. We are not using the VPN. We are just using the Stack app to stack it so it can work. Now, I'm going to click on Stack VPN right now. Remember, we are not using the VPN itself. But what? We are using the Stack. So then, okay, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to delete this Stack right now. I want to download the Stack again so that you know how it works. Stacks, let me find, okay, uninstall. And because I want to download the Stack again, I'm going to switch back to my normal data so that I can be able to download. Remember, the educational bundle, the data we bought will not work. I mean, it's not yet to work. It's not working now. It's not working right now because we haven't hacked it. So I just want to download the Stack app, right? I'm going to click on, where is it? My Play Store. Okay, here is it. So I'm going to say Stack VPN latest version. Remember, we are not using the VPN for anything. We are just using the app. We are not actually changing our location. We are not doing anything fancy. All right, I'm going to click on download, and it's going to download for us right now. Just want to I'll show you the process in case you're actually going through, like you are following the step-by-step process, so you see how it works. Not that I'll be hiding anything. I decided this video might be long, but please, I want you to watch the very end so that everything can be explained. The reason why I make it so explanatory is because I don't want you to come to my DM and start asking the question on. So I want you to watch this video over and over so that you get you try to figure out where you actually getting it wrong, right? As you can see, we are doing this live and direct. There is nothing hiding. That's why I love, when I'm actually doing my training, I love to be very plain. So then, as you can see, it's actually installing, and boom, it's installed already. I'm just going to click on open right now. And okay, so and it says NG, MTN and all that. Get 1 gig data. What you're just gonna do is click on OK, and if you like, you can actually join the Telegram channel. But for me, I'm gonna say no. Then the next thing you want to do is to come right here at the top of this button, of this red button that says none or direct. Click on it. Click on none or direct, and it's gonna show you all this, right? What you want to do first is to click on update, right? Because I've already updated it before, that is the reason why it's showing no updates. But in your own case, if you are just using this the app for the first time, you are going to click on updates. So now immediately you click on updates, the next thing you want to do is to come right here and click on Nigerian MTN pause. If you're in Ghana, you're just going to look for Ghana. In your own case, you're just going to look for Ghana logo right here, Ghana pause, right? Let me find it. So as you can see right here, we have Ghana as well. So you're just going to click on the Ghana to, try different option right here for Ghana. But for Nigerian, mostly it actually work for, like, I've been using it for Nigerian, all right? So then what you want to do right here is to click on MTN pause right here. As you can see right here, I'm going to click on MTN pause. As you can see, we are on MTN pause already. As you can see right here, we are on MTN pause. It's not difficult at all. Just follow the step-by-step process. It's not difficult. I decided to make it well explanatory so that you guys can actually learn a whole lot, so that you won't miss any step. Now, immediately we click on MTN pause. I'm going to click on this button right here. So before I click on that button, I want you to know that this download right here is show how the usage of the data, and upload is saying how your data is actually consuming and all that. So I'm just going to click on this button right here, and it's going to say connection request Stack VPN. I'm going to say okay, and customer, you are now okay. So then you see I've activated it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to come right here and change my data to SIM 2, right? And I am on SIM 2. Then I'm going to click on the Stack VPN again to see if it's actually working. This is it, Stack VPN. Let's see. One thing I don't like about this platform is that they do give us a whole lot of ad. So I'm going to click on this again. and I'm going to click on this red button right here, power button, and it says connecting. And boom, guys, connected. So now remember, we let me show you again. I want to be very plain. We are using what's MTN sim 2, right? The one we actually get data for. So then, as you can see, our stack VPN is actually working. So let's go to our browser again and type the same thing we wrote earlier. What is trending in the world right now? Boom, guys, it's working. I'm so excited because it's actually worked. You know, when you figure out something and you try it and it's worked for you, you're so excited. Now, as you can see, it works, right? It works, guys. It works. It's what? It works. So please, I want you to follow this video very, very calmly, very, very carefully. And please, I might not answer any question that have been answered here. In case you actually come to my DM and ask me question and all that, I might not be available to answer this question because I take my time. That's the reason why I actually take my time to explain how these things work. Again, if I decided to turn off this app right here, this app, I turn it up like this, right? And I'm thinking probably I still have that, and I come to whenever I actually want to use that, and I search for it, I decide to use it. It's not going to work. Now this is the you see it's saying no internet connection. So this stack is what we use to stack it. It's more like what we use to hack the data so that it can be working on our phone. We can be able to use it. Now I'll just come back right here and click on connect, and it's going to say connected. It's going to say what? Connected. So let's go and check the data again. I'm going to say come right here and say *344 hash sim 2. I want to check the remaining balance. I'm going to say educational bundle. Okay, I'm going to say sim 2. I'm going to say option 2. As you can see, this is 4,400. We are actually using it, right? It hasn't deducted, but we are using it right now. So I am glad you actually get value from this video. So I want you to, if you have any concern in the group here right now, kindly go there and drop your question, and I'll be there to answer. Please don't come to my DM and ask me questions.